Hey, who is it? Hold up, man. This motherfucker here. Hi, boy. God damn. One sec. Hey, welcome to Fred's house. Welcome back to another episode of Fred's House Podcast. And today is an awesome one. I'm a fan because I love this stuff. I love cigars. And I saw you on the episode, the 956 ABV podcast. Shout out to them. We got Rick Loredo of Revolucion Cigar Rollers in the house.
Yeah. One and only.
Yeah, and to the left of me is the wonderful BorderBabe956, Claire, Miss Claire.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so, man, Rick, how are you doing, man? Talk to me.
Good. Glad to be here in the Valley back again. You know, it's my 4th year here, so
There you go.
excited. I was in Chicago for a while, but I lived here back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Then I left and came back now. So
Okay,
glad to be back closer to my family. That's another thing that made me come back to the Valley.
that's awesome. I mean, the Valley's, it's home, bro.
Home is
It's
where the
home.
heart is.
It is.
Yeah.
I've thought about moving out of state or other places, and I just,
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, I went to Houston, didn't like it. Been to San Antonio, don't like it. It's home is where it's
Yeah.
where the heart is. It's home.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
No. I love it.
Yeah.
You know?
So let me ask you, Rick,
Yeah.
just to get into it, because how does one get into the cigar business and rolling and all that stuff? Because I've always wondered, how is a cigar made? I did not know there were leaves.
Yes.
What you're smoking, I thought it was like a cigarette.
Yeah, no.
It's not.
No. Cigarettes is more bits and pieces.
I want
Okay.
to say, is it chopped?
It's
Is it
chopped,
chopped,
yeah, it's
right?
Oh, okay.
The remainings, the shavings off.
It's
out of the leaf.
processed.
Oh,
it comes
okay.
Like that. And it's processed by a machine.
Mm-hmm.
So cigars,
Okay.
actual leaves.
Yeah.
One of the biggest crops in the world, non-edible. Grown in the world, it's non-edible.
Yeah.
Tobacco leaves, how does the life end?
Wow.
You smoke them and
Yeah.
that's it. You can't eat them.
Wow.
You can
Wow.
chew it, but you
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
you can chew them, no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
But
not
you
into, you
can't.
can't even swallow
I
them.
just-
Yeah, no.
It's just you'll get sick.
You'll get
you know?
sick, yeah.
That's the thing. So
I've been there.
That is
Uh-huh.
that is smart.
So, yeah.
I like the concept though.
So yeah, and I get
Oh.
that a lot. I get
Okay.
that a lot. That hey, so what are cigars made? What kind of paper is it?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, it's actual tobacco leaf that's grown from all over the world. Really, you know, there's Turkish, there's Colombian, there's Ecuador, Nicaragua, of course, and Habano. you know,
Yeah.
Mexican, San Andres, very popular.
Okay.
Oh,
But yeah,
wow.
so the same as coffee, same as wine. All over the world.
That
It
makes
depends
sense.
on your taste buds. That what do you like? You know, so.
Ah, okay.
Something
Gotta
smooth,
find your-
something rich,
exactly,
nice.
yes.
Okay.
I like
So
it.
yeah, and I got into cigars. Probably like around year was 1998. I got into
Okay.
cigars, and like I mentioned to you, my
Uh-huh.
first cigars were.
The backwoods.
Yeah.
And I still gotta have a stash in my box, you know, and my
Aw, yeah.
humidor, and
You
you know,
gotta.
even though my wife is like, "You
What the
roll
hell?
your own. Why do you buy these?" cheap?"
Well, like you say, don't get high on your own supply.
Exactly. That's
Oh,
what I do.
that's-
I'm
yeah,
a true
there you
believer
go.
of that. Thank you, Tony Montana. No, but really, you know,
Yeah.
and that's how I started. Well, I was smoking cigarettes still at the time.
Oh, okay,
you know,
okay.
But I stopped smoking in 2006.
All right.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. Okay.
Cigarettes.
Kept the cigars on and off, on and off.
Yeah.
And all of a
Okay.
sudden, I just, I went back into it. And
Mm-hmm.
in the past, I got here to the Valley, and it was like, now we have good weather, so I could be outside, chilling a lot more.
Sweating
Yep.
with the cigar.
With a cigar.
That's why I get a short cigar right now because
Oh,
right
wow.
now,
exactly,
Okay.
yeah.
How long does it
You wanna-
last?
a
Short.
good, like a 40 minute smoke.
Oh, okay,
At
so
least
it's not
40.
bad.
So it's not
Break,
that bad.
Mhm.
Because usually a toro will last, which is the 52 ring gauge by 6. That'll last you like a good hour, an hour and a half.
Oh wow.
Because a cigar is to enjoy, relax, and a puff roughly every minute.
Yeah.
oh.
It's not to be smoked or like a cigarette, like you're
How
Hit
long
it
do you
and
leave
hit
it in your
and hit it.
mouth
or,
for?
or hookah.
Yeah.
Also, it's
Oh
gasoline.
yeah. Oh wow.
But
Yeah.
it's more a puff every minute. That's all.
Puff
And you
every
just savor for a couple of seconds, have a
And
puff,
nice.
blow it out,
Yeah.
have a drink, relax, have that chit chat with your
Yes.
Yeah. So it
bros,
complements
your,
the whiskey or any type of
Yes.
drink that you. Okay.
And that's another thing, you know. A lot of people ask me, "Well, what do you prefer?" It well, my taste buds probably be different than yours.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
really.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I like root beer. My
Mhm.
dad hates it.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? So maybe I
Yeah.
like a good Dominican.
Okay.
My dad likes a good Connecticut leaf, more on the lighter side. You know what I mean?
Lighter,
So yes,
okay.
so
Okay.
there's different what is it? Strengths. You know?
Strengths.
So you got medium, full flavor, like that light.
Wow.
So yeah, that all
Mm.
falls into place. And until you find your cigar and the way you pair it, you know, and I've heard them all. You know.
With chocolate. Con una tortilla con.
Well,
Pico de gallo with a tortilla
there
with
you
a
go.
with a
Tortilla.
padron.
A tortilla over here and your cigar in the other.
$50 cigar and
eso.
a key taco. No, shoot, go.
Espérate.
Con el cafecito. ¿Eh?
But really, there's
Yeah.
different, you know, taste buds, you know. I mean, but a lot of people like to pair them with whiskey.
Yep.
But I've
Okay.
heard, like I said, I had one time a girl, 23-year-old, because I had a card, because she looked very young
Mm-hmm.
when she came into the shop.
Yeah.
And she was all excited because I had San Andres. And I said, well, what do you like to pair yours with? She's like, I love mine with a good tonic water. I kind of cringed. I was like, oh, I can't stand gin and tonic more
Yeah,
than
yeah.
tonic itself.
Yeah.
It's way
I don't-
too bitter. To
Yeah.
me, it's way too bitter.
Yeah.
But she said it was the best way for her to pair her cigars.
Really?
The Maduro, which is an extra strength, full flavor cigar, you know?
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. And then I had another Vietnam veteran. He came in,
Mhm.
probably 75, 77-year-old. And he's like, his little accent, you know, he's like, so what do you, I asked him, what do you pair your cigars with? So they're like, well, I like mine with a good Powerade red or Powerade purple. I was like, dang, that blew me out
Sir.
the water.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
That's
Hydration.
interesting.
But see, I
Yeah.
mean,
That's interesting.
everybody,
Okay.
you know, I've gotten feedback from different people that enjoy it, and the not the weirdest one, but the kind of like I was like, wow.
Interesting one.
He tried his with 3 other items, and I'm like, what are they?
Yeah.
Jamón serrano or jabón ibérico from Spain,
Okay.
really fine thin
Yeah.
line, thin sliced,
Okay.
and then manchego, queso manchego,
Okay.
smoked,
Yeah.
Gouda.
Or okay.
And then a
okay.
glass of cab. So I was like, wait a minute. So it's bite,
wine.
bite, sip, smoke. He's like, that's what I do.
Mm.
Wow.
That's the way he enjoys.
And you know
like
what?
a good-
I get that though,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah.
did work at HEB once,
Uh-huh.
and in the deli department, and they make you try
Really?
everything.
Yes.
So that way
Really?
you know
Yeah.
the flavor of your palate,
Yes.
and you can explain it to a
The
customer.
customer, exactly.
Yeah. Versus you're like, try it, because then you're just spending money. It's expensive.
Yes,
Those things.
It's very,
Yeah.
Looking at least $24 a pound.
Exactly.
You know?
So they want you to know. So I kind of get that, because like I enjoy those cuts.
Oh,
they're
yeah,
good.
I love it.
And then with some Gouda and stuff, it's delicious.
Mhm.
Wine.
But it's very powerful. So
Yes.
I understand what he's
Cab is
talking
very
about.
strong.
So
Yes.
Yeah, cab is very
that's
strong.
crazy. I just recently had a Dos Equis with a cigar, and it blew me out the water, because I've had a beer before while I smoke a cigar, and I'm like, I'll leave that there for later, and let me get a whiskey, because I just didn't like
yes.
an ultra
Yeah.
with a cigar.
Mhm,
It
no.
wasn't good. But then the whiskey came. I was like, okay, we're good.
Why? Is it because of the yeast or what?
No, it's just the flavor. Like it's a light beer. I don't know. But then I had the Dos Equis.
Yeah. And it
It's
kind of
It's a very strong, potent alcohol. It's
What about a
domestic.
Corona?
Good.
Corona is pretty strong.
Yeah, that's strong too. So maybe it'll work. But I mean, I took a puff and I was like, oh man,
that's it.
this is
My
good.
brother, he's been smoking also for quite a while cigars.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And he just recently, he's kind of watching his diet and everything, so
Okay.
no alcohol right now.
Oh,
So,
nice.
but he tried it with Texas Brew sweet tea.
Oh.
He's like,
Mm.
you should try. No lemon, no nothing, just a little,
Just- yeah.
sugar in it. But that was it. I'm like, iced tea with cigars. He's like, dude, you should try it. I said,
That's
yeah,
That
crazy.
sounds,
gotta put it
that
on my,
sounds
Put
good.
it on your list.
yeah, to do.
It-
My
to do
bucket
this.
list.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I did a podcast with a buddy of mine in Vegas,
Uh-huh.
and they're like all about whiskey.
Yes.
And I learned about whiskey over there.
Mm.
And to find out, Mountain Dew
Yeah.
was created for whiskey. Dew Shine. It- so moonshine.
Really?
So moonshine
I didn't
is
know that.
it ended up like was to like help bring down like the whiskey. So they
Yes.
made the Dew Shine. So if you pay attention to Mountain Dew, they drop like every quarter or every other year. I don't know how they do it. They drop a 6-pack that looks like a case, a wooden case, and it's called Dew Shine. So they created Dew Shine for moonshine.
Let me write that down.
And so literally Mountain Dew with some whiskey.
Yeah.
Delicious.
No, really.
And you wouldn't have, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Why would you disgrace the whiskey with Mountain Dew? And so they made it for me, and I was like,
Whoa.
Wow.
anytime I go get a whiskey at a bar, if I go to a bar or a restaurant and they have whiskey, I'm like, do you have Mountain Dew products?
Yeah.
No. I'm like, okay, just give me a beer. Like, I don't want a whiskey now. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, because like, I mean, if you have Jack and Coke, cool. Give me the Coke Zero, because we gotta watch the figure. You know what I mean?
You know, it's hard, but
You know, I'm trying to get back into that.
Right.
But that's the cool thing about cigars, you know. You until you find. I mean, I've heard people that love it with Guinness beer. You know,
That's crazy.
Malt
My
beer.
thing. My thing when I smoke
Yeah.
early in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, listening to the birds and everything.
Aw.
Black coffee and a good cigar.
Black
Black
coffee.
and cigar.
And you know what? I'll give you that.
Love
It's a
it.
straight like
Oh no.
it wakes you up.
I'll give you that.
Let's
yeah.
go.
I'll
You're
co-sign that
going.
because
No, but really.
I'll co-sign that because I went on vacation to Montana a couple months ago, and I mean the early mornings out there are just beautiful, man.
Right?
And I had my cup of coffee, turned up a stogie, sit back, look at the mountains, the breeze. I was just like, man, I don't want to go back home.
What do I say?
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to go home. I'll stay here forever. I'll take care of the horses and the cows, man. It was a nice Airbnb. It was like a little ranch.
Yeah.
But
No,
man,
really, it's once you find how to pair your cigar, and once you find that cigar that you like, too,
Yeah.
you know, it's like and it's a long journey. Like I tell everybody, you're not gonna find your cigar in a week or so. No. It takes time. That's why I really don't recommend buying a whole box. I have gentlemen that come in. I'll buy that whole box. Is that the most? I said, yeah, but you got to really try it. You know, don't waste your money.
Yeah.
You know? What if you buy the whole box and after the second cigar, you're like, it's that. And now you're stuck with 20, 18 plus cigars.
Yeah.
Some have 20, 24.
sense.
Yeah.
So there you have it. You know, so buy the twosies. I always tell them buy two.
Which
and
makes
work with
sense.
those, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. At least it can give you like to see where you're at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what flavors you're into.
And now another case is that like a newcomer that comes in, hey, you know, I want to try a cigar, you know, I'm interested. They'll say, oh, yeah, I got the perfect one. I like to start them off with a little bit, a small cigar, like a 30, 40-minute smoke, and infused. So
What does infused mean?
infused, so it's got a little bit of sweetness in it.
Oh, okay.
They're sprayed with cognac, with cherry, vanilla.
That's my favorite.
Can I smell that?
Yeah, no. We got plenty. We got plenty. We're
Really?
gonna smoke right now.
There we go.
That'd be my first time.
No, really.
No,
but
bro.
really, and
Yeah.
so here's another thing, you know, so
Okay.
to better understand.
Yeah.
When we started drinking alcohol,
Okay.
I don't want to know how old were you?
Very young.
Legal.
Legal.
Ah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I was very young drinking what are those Margaret?
Boone's Farm.
No, it wasn't Boone's Farm. It was
2020s.
no. It was. I was even
The
younger.
wine coolers?
Yeah, the wine coolers, the old school wine coolers.
But see, that's
The
what you
ones you-
started. That's what we all, the majority.
fruit punch
majority
ones,
we
yeah.
started drinking wine coolers.
There you
Wine
go.
coolers. yeah.
Margaritas, the
Mhm.
Bahama Mamas,
The Bahama Mamas,
all those, you know, we
yeah.
started with that. Eventually, your taste buds were like, I'm done with all the
Yup.
sweets. I want something a little bit more stronger.
Mhm.
And there you go. You know, let me try a beer now. Let me try Jack and Coke, you know.
Yeah.
Then eventually you're like, you know what? I need a Jack Daniel's neat. That's it. And that's your, you know. So you worked your way up there. The same here with cigars, you know. It's
Yeah.
the same thing. You want to start with something short, light, because you also got to build timing on these. You know, if you go into a toro, you're looking for a good an hour and a half smoke. A doble toro is a good 3-hour smoke, and the doble grande.
Yeah. That's like being on a boat, on like a yacht type, or like
Yeah.
a function when you're outside. Just it's
Or
on your
just
hand
a
and you're
Wednesday
chilling.
outside your
Exactly.
house.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday
Well,
night.
That's
do
my
what you cut in the
recommendation
yard.
for anybody. But really, you know.
Hijo, tráeme el weed eater, por favor.
No. I heard they call it la huira.
La huira, sí. Tráeme la huira, mijo.
Imagine. That's
Fucking
hilarious.
dying.
That's how I would encourage people to start in the
Yes,
cigar world.
yes.
Something light, something flavorful. That way your taste buds start getting used to the nicotine.
Uh-huh.
Then eventually you're gonna. And I've had already customers come in like, you know what, Rick, I'm done with all the sweets. What's the next step? You know what?
Oh,
Try
okay, okay.
Connecticut, you know, it's more on
Yeah.
the lighter side. You know, try a good Dominican leaf, which more on the mild side.
Yeah.
You know? And then you start working your way up and up, finding what cigars you like.
See.
Because
Oh,
that's
wow.
one thing with cigars. There's no regulations, so anybody can make any kind of cigar.
Yeah.
Is there a specific like leaf that you're looking into? Like from a
Right
different
now,
place?
I just got it in, which is the French leaf.
Okay.
A lot of people never heard of it. A lot of people heard of the Nicaragua, Dominican,
It's familiar.
Cuban, San Andres. But French leaf, you know, when I tell them, they're like, what? So they have their way of curing their leaf, you know, and it's very aromatic. And even though it's on the light, you just sold the last 3.
Well, that's good. Hey,
I know.
congratulations.
Yeah, no,
Hey, you got
thank
to,
you, y'all.
man.
Thank you, y'all, for liking them.
Yeah.
But that leaf is so smooth even to work with, you know, like it'll slide on the table. That's how smooth.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes, but very, very good. And it's on the light colored side. So a lot of people think, oh, it's on the light side. No, it's more on the medium full flavor side.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's very aromatic, you know. And that's the thing, you know, everywhere that you go, they do I was gonna say marinate their leaf. No, they cure their leaf
Cure it.
Differently, yeah.
differently. The way they do coffee around the world, the way they cure it.
I was about to talk about coffee right now. Yeah, because like I remember like
French.
first of all how you were talking about like taking your time to find what it is that you like for your palate. Because I remember as a young kid, like, mijo, ¿quieres my abuela? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Rest in peace, abuela. Mijo, you want cafecito with me? Like, yeah. The amount of sugar that will go into that fucking coffee was ridiculous. Okay, I fucking got diabetes at like fucking 10. All right, but the thing was I didn't like coffee, but I enjoyed drinking with her.
Yes.
But it was a whole fuck ton of fucking sugar.
Yeah.
And as I got older, you know, now I don't even put sugar in my coffee.
Oh,
If-
yeah.
If anything, I'll put a splash of like little French vanilla,
There you
no
go.
sugar, just for the little flavor.
Kahlua. Oh my god.
I like
that's
Kahlua
the best.
too.
That's
Yeah.
the best. I like
So-
to mix those.
So like doing all that stuff and then like talking about curing and all that stuff,
Yeah.
like I said, working in the HEB deli department,
Mhm.
all those meats are cured. Like
Yeah.
they're not cooked. They're processed with salt.
Yeah, that's it.
That and you
They're
taste
What?
it.
cured and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of them like,
Right?
and for years maybe. some-
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and
take
they
it
are.
in.
So like
Like cheese too.
yeah, I like cheese, but there's some cheese where I'm like, there's
Have you ever
no
had
thank
like
you.
black cheese? It's very black. Ruben's Groceries. No,
Yes.
look at this. He has I forgot the name of the cheese, but it's really really black. But it's zesty. It's lemony,
Really?
and it complements.
I'm gonna put it right here. I'm just looking at the camera. I'm gonna put a picture of it right here.
Yes,
Okay,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah,
really
yeah.
really good, and it complements like fish and
There
different
you go.
types of.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't do that.
Mhm.
No,
I'm-
it's
I'm-
really good, but it's
No,
good
I'm
I'm
cheese.
iffy about cheeses.
Yes, me too.
I'm iffy
I
about
only
cheeses.
stick with mozzarella and American cheese.
Give
That's
me
it.
Munster and Kobe.
Yeah,
Not even
Munster and
Mexican
Kobe.
cheese.
Oh yeah, of course, Mexican cheese.
But yeah, but now when they dive into the
The mold
yeah,
and stuff.
no,
No, I'm cool.
not even a
I
big
was
fan of the
iffy,
blue
but
cheese.
that
Yeah,
black
no.
cheese was really good.
No.
Mhm.
And I remember they were like, you got to try this. Like, you just tell me what you think about it because I don't
I'll
fuck with
take
that.
yours.
Yeah, I've even tried the goat cheese and all.
Yes.
I love goat cheese.
I don't like it.
I
It's
love it.
tart.
It's
I,
good
well,
with
to
some
me, I just
wine.
don't like it. It's like,
No.
it's gross. But yeah, that's
Anyways.
really cool. That like it's kind of similar of like how you're talking about they cure their leaves.
Yes.
That's how they cure like certain other things. You know what I mean? That's really awesome.
And every region has their own way of doing it, you know. Like I know in Mexico it's processed different. Now a lot has to do the way they bunch it.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's got to reach a certain temperature. Then they flip it, and then they rotate it, and then they air. No, it's just a lot.
It's a process.
It's a whole process.
So how is it? How does it go from the plant to this? Like, do you know that? Like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you know the
a
process.
little bit about it, you know. So there's from the stock, there's different parts of it, you know.
Uh-huh.
So there's gonna have the viso, which gives it a little bit of flavor, the seco that gives it a combustion, and the last one, which is the wrapper that gives it the good 50-60% of the flavor of the cigar that you're smoking comes out from the wrapper. All right.
Mm.
So they take them down, and everything is separated, you know, and it's hung, or actually it's batches. So and
Okay.
everywhere is different. So they do batches, but I'm talking about huge
Stacks.
stacks.
No
and
way.
stacks
And they
of
Yeah.
just like
tobacco.
hang them
And
dry.
That's way. I mean, that's why. That's way. I'm like, get on the way.
Wait, Valley Talk.
Yeah.
So the reason behind it is because I have a lot of guys that come up to me, hey man, I'm thinking of planting some tobacco here. Are you interested in buying it? I said, it's not that easy. I mean, it's not like marijuana leaf.
Okay.
You just grow it,
Mm-hmm.
dry it, and it's ready to go, right?
Yeah.
No, there is a process in order to get that tobacco to where it's at.
Yeah.
You know, really, it
Like
takes
hours,
time. Yeah.
days.
So
No.
it takes a lot of. Some of them it takes a month.
Okay.
An example: have you ever heard of the candela? A candela cigar?
No.
So that's a green leaf.
Oh.
Green. So
I've
Okay.
seen,
they take
okay.
it off and they process it to make it to have it stay green in less than a week. It's processed.
Really?
It stays that color.
I've
Oh.
seen
eventually-
green. I've seen green wraps
Yes.
before,
Uh-huh.
like the ones
Mhm.
at the
They're
store.
that's
Yeah.
the name of the candela.
Okay.
So then after that, it turns into
I
like
wondered why it was green.
from green it goes to yellow,
Really?
to brown, to dark brown,
Okay.
to
Okay.
brown black. The way a regular leaf off the tree.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
process. So there's
It's
Okay.
different.
Makes sense. Yeah, I get it now.
get
So there you go.
that.
So the and I'm not a big fan of the candela, but I like trying new things. You
Yeah.
know, I'll have
Okay.
one every St. Patrick's Day.
There you go.
But really, to me, it's too grassy, too natural. You know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll
But,
do that from now on because I made the mistake of drinking green beer one time, and the next
Ew,
day I was like, "What the
why?
fuck? What's going on here?"
Why?
Like,
You're
once I
pissing
went-
green or what?
Once I went to the restroom, everything was
Yeah.
green, and I was like, "Wait a minute,
No,
what
yeah.
the fuck?" I was like, "This is
That
horrible."
was a joke.
Then you mix it with the candela. There you go, bro.
The full effect.
There you go.
Wow.
The trifecta.
Collaboration,
The
you know?
trifecta.
No, that's
Oh my
really cool. And
Yeah.
so like compared to what you make
Uh-huh.
and like what gets sold at the stores, like I mentioned earlier, like Al Capone
Yes.
and the Swishers and all that. Like, what's the difference
So
in
sweet.
is like Al Capone's and the Swisher Sweets and Black and Milds? Is it a regular cigar or are those chopped as well?
It's a regular cigar.
Okay,
They're called cigarillos. They're a lot smaller.
Capones, yes.
Yeah, they're a lot smaller, but they're
Wonderful.
infused. They just add a little bit. A lot of the Al Capone, I think most
Cognac.
I don't really have any here, but the few that I've heard about, they all have like flavor, right? Like
Yes.
chocolate, cognac, rum.
cognac is a
Yes.
Mm.
Really good cigars, you know.
Yeah.
I know there's guys out there, they're like, no, when you smoke a cigar, it's got to be all natural.
yeah.
But,
So it's
but then once again, I always tell them, however you enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's about you enjoying that cigar. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? That's why I always tell them also that when you're going to light up cigar, make sure you have that hour and a half to really, really enjoy
Yeah.
it. You don't want to
mm,
light it, turn it off, come back. You got carne going on. No.
You're
no.
busy, like
Yeah.
hold it for me.
No, you always want to make sure that you have, once you got that good hour, 2 hours to chill,
Yeah,
enjoy it. That's the
Mm.
perfect time. I'm not
That's
a
what
big
I
fan
need.
also of smoking it and cutting it and then smoking it later. It has that
Oh,
aftertaste
okay.
to me.
people do that.
Some people do that.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
what?
So that's why I kind of like, no. I'd rather if I'm going to have like a doble toro and I don't have the time, I'd rather just cut it in half. Smoke 3 inches and the other 3 inches.
Yeah,
You know
okay,
what I
that
mean?
makes
Really,
sense. Yeah.
That's way better.
Mm.
So, but that's my thing. You know, I highly recommend, but
Mhm.
once again, everybody, however you want to enjoy your cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But make sure you have the time to really, really, really enjoy a good cigar.
I have another question on creating or rolling these cigars because I've
Mhm.
seen some cigars that already naturally have the hole, like to like smoke out of,
Uh-huh.
or versus the one that you
Yes.
cut. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So like, what is that about, or how's that? Like, how do you do? Is it that you like stick something in there to like?
Yeah. So the main thing that we like I said, I just sold my last ones, but a lot of the cigars have what we call a cap.
Yes.
Okay. The reason behind that is that so air doesn't circulate.
Drying
Drying
it
it out.
Yeah.
It'll stay a lot
That
fresher.
which makes sense.
So that's why when you cut a cigar, you could use a punch, whatever you like, a V cut or a cap cut, depending on how you like it. I like a clean cap cut
Yes.
or a punch.
Okay.
That's my favorite. And but really, in order to smoke that cigar, if you could sometimes peel it off the little cap, it's ready to go. Because there's a band that's holding that cigar. It's called the shoulder. So that's to hold it because of all the moisture, the from your mouth, the stress. It'll start it'll just burst out. But that holds it. But a lot of people cut that, and they have that effect. They cut too much of
You
it.
see, I've noticed that when
that
I've
makes
smoked my
sense.
cigars, and I'm
Yes.
like, damn, like that does happen.
Yes, and you just barely want to cut that little cap off.
In the very end,
That's
yes.
it.
okay.
That's all you need. You don't need more than
Go
that.
all the way. Yeah.
No. I said, guys biting it, don't even do that.
Ew, what
That
the
hurts.
hell?
That hurts
Yeah.
when they bite. I'm like, no. That's what I do. I'm like, okay, well, then again, it's however you want to enjoy that cigar, then go ahead. Really. That's what it's all about.
I've seen and I've met truck drivers where they have cigars,
Uh-huh.
but they're not smoking them. They just
Yeah, I'm
have
that
them there.
type.
really,
I'll hold it for like an hour or two in my mouth, then I'll smoke it.
really.
What? ¿Es
I
de
got-
costumbre o qué?
Yes, I guess
Sí.
the rolling it. That's why I'm not a big fan of box shape, because you can't roll it a lot easier
Yeah.
than a round, cylinder.
Okay, I just never understood, and I always thought, like, man, is this like chewing tobacco but not chewing tobacco?
Exactly, kind of like that.
It's
You
just
get a little
sitting, it's just a
buzz. You get a
little-
little buzz right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I enjoy it.
Because I have chewed tobacco
Really?
before. I have put some dip in my mouth, and
Yes.
like it tastes great, but then you're
Yeah.
spitting and spitting, and I see these men, and they're fucking like big old
Mhm.
things sticking out. I'm like, are they smoking it or
Yeah.
not? And they're just
No,
there.
they're just savoring it.
I
Uh-huh.
just never
Figuring it
understood
out,
that.
yeah.
And a lot of guys, they do that. They flip it, so not from the cap. So they put it in their mouth from the foot. So what they do is they're sucking on it. They're chewing on it all day, and then at the very end, when they're gonna light it, they cut that off. Then they cut the cap off to smoke and light it up.
Oh,
So they just take all that was damaged, and you'll see that happen. That you'll get that effect because it doesn't have a shoulder.
Yeah.
where it just blooms.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
starts to, and a lot of guys just cut that off and light it up, and there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes
Mhm.
I'm understanding what
Yes.
they do now, because I've always wondered, like, what the fuck? Why? Like, they're just chewing on it. Like, is it you getting that effect or what? And,
Yeah.
and it's always blown my mind, because I've seen people, and then I've seen people with like this much, like
Yes.
it's a small little piece, and
Yes.
it's like tucked in there, and they're like, I want to give them like an accent, but I just can't do it. Like, to me, it sounds like it's gonna be like old Tommy Gun time, like, man,
Right.
come here, Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That's just what I hear when I see, like, if I see them, that's how they're gonna talk. Like, hey, Sonny, come over here, let me tell you a story. Like, what the fuck?
Groucho Marx. Yeah, Sonny, what's going on?
Aw.
And actually, I need that guy here, right? Groucho Marx used to be on top of this.
Oh man, and
fame.
it's real funny. Like, I think the first time I ever saw or knew about cigars was Roger Rabbit,
Yeah.
the baby. You know, the first time I think,
1987,
yeah, I
88,
think the
right?
first
Yeah.
time I ever noticed, or like a
Uh-huh.
fucking a puro, you know what I mean? I'm like, that's a baby. Like, he shouldn't be smoking. Like, what the fuck?
Funny part, he was an adult. Like, after they say cut,
Yeah.
he gets his stogie and he starts walking and talking like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
"What the
He's like,
heck
"Come
are
here,
you
toots,"
doing?"
and it's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like, that's I don't know what's going on. I'm a child. What's
Yeah.
going on here? But and then like getting older, seeing Tony Montana in the movie smoking, and then the mob, like in
Yes.
the
Famous
Goodfellas,
people. Yeah.
yeah, and then seeing all these people, and then my biggest, I'm a Frank Sinatra freak, man.
Yeah.
I love the Rat Pack.
Yes.
And seeing them like
I hear you, bro.
smoking like in their events and their
Yes.
concerts, and that's what like my thing. That's like my trifecta
Yeah.
of like enjoying a cigar,
Yeah.
putting on some
Mhm.
Frank Sinatra
Mhm.
or anything of that
Yeah.
Rat Pack,
Yeah.
having my whiskey and
Perfect.
a stogie. That's
Yeah.
like just everyone shut the fuck up. Don't ask me for anything.
Shut-
Yeah, can I
For your little bell.
get the fuck out of here? Leave me alone.
No, really.
Come fly
Yeah,
with
with the
me.
whole
That's
throne.
the best way to
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you need those 2
really-
hours,
or-
guys.
or-
That's why
and-
you need those 2
and
hours.
you know what? And it's because it's something that's lost. A lot of people, we go to the movie, we're on our phone. We go to the
Yeah.
movie, we're on our phone. And that's one thing I recommend anybody. If you're gonna enjoy a cigar, enjoy it with your wife,
Mm-hmm.
or your dad, your brother, your friends.
Friends.
Put that phone away.
Yup.
Just really, really enjoy it,
Mm.
and try practicing. If you're new
Yes.
into the world, but if you're there already, you know what I mean.
Yep.
It takes time, because
It does.
right away when I tell them this will last you like an hour and a half, they'll be like, "Oh, it's too much."
Too much.
And yes, it is. Maybe yes, yeah. For somebody new, yeah, I understand that. But eventually, you'll see
Yeah, I don't know about that.
and do not inhale. Whatever you do, don't inhale. You know, I've gotten that. No wonder I feel sick. The
Yeah,
next day.
what's
I'm
going on? Why can't I
no.
breathe?
Yeah, and that's the thing that I get a lot of people that smoke cigarettes or do hookah or vape.
Yeah.
They tend to inhale, and that's a huge no-no. That's a huge no-no.
I learned the hard way.
No, you.
I learned the hard way. I think everyone
a
does when you're
nasty
younger.
thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, let me get a Swisher Sweet. And you're like, ooh, what the hell?
It
Start dying. Yep.
Yeah.
Sweats, everything.
Nobody told me about the Al Capones.
Yeah.
When I bought them, nobody told me they were cigars. I was like, what are those? They're like cigarillos. And I was like, well, give me them. I want to try them. And
Cigarillos.
yeah, and I was like, oh, I think Al Capone's has been the worst hit of anything.
No way.
How big were they?
Yeah, they're
Tiny.
small. Yeah.
Tiny cigars,
And you
yeah.
hit it, they
Really?
taste so good.
Yes.
They taste good on your lips. And then when you take a, like a puff, a draw, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
And then, damn, when you inhale, it's like, oh, fuck. I had a cousin who smokes Marlboro Reds
Ooh.
One of my
and
favorites.
Camels.
Threw
You
up
know what I
with
mean?
that. I
Like,
threw up.
like
I
they
threw up
smoked the
one time.
heavy
Yes,
ones.
that was me.
And I took out Al Capone and I was there, just enjoying it. And he's like, give me one of those. And I was like, no, like, you have your cigarettes. This is a cigar. He's like, it's not a cigar. And I'm like, you can't inhale this shit. I don't give a fuck. And he nothing happened to him. And I was like,
Wow.
I think you need to see a doctor.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with you.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, like,
No
no, you
lungs.
should be dead right now. You should be
No,
coughing up a lung.
it's
And he would
strong.
just like keep on drinking. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, you're a different animal. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, can you
Oh my
smoke a cigar like
God.
that
I
too?
don't think
'Cause-
that's even healthy.
No.
But-
That's too much.
Yeah.
That's too much.
But then, and I do have guys that can really actually do that. you know?
Inhale?
Inhale.
That's-
But just a tad.
yeah.
yeah.
and I don't think
yeah,
that-
I get
that's-
that.
but-
I get
but-
that.
There-
And one after another.
yeah,
after
no,
another.
no,
Oh
no.
my
That's
gosh,
crazy. I've had moments where I have
I'm not a doctor, but
Yeah, no, of course.
I know common sense.
yeah.
I've had those accidental inhales, a small bit. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm
no.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Or I'll be talking sometimes, like,
yeah.
and I'll do the. And I'll
O
be,
se te
"Oh,
pasa.
Yeah.
Te pasa, you're
Sí.
like, hold on. It's like a mule's kick.
Yeah,
across the
but
chest, you know?
don't you catch yourself sometimes? It makes you feel like, damn. It makes you feel
Yeah.
like a virgin, like a virgin lungs. Like the first time smoking, like,
Yeah.
sir, you roll cigars. What's wrong with you? Why are you coughing?
Teary-eyed.
Yeah, come here. You were talking. What the
Hold on,
fuck?
hold on.
I spoke.
But really, no. But that's just my way of, anybody that wants to join into the cigar world.
Mhm.
It's a long journey. I tell them right off the
Yeah.
bat. It's nothing you're going to learn in a week, 2 months, 3 months.
Yeah.
No, it's a long journey. There's so many cigars out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's different blends from all over the world. Like I said, there's a blend that I do here, the French. So it's a San Andres filler and binder
Okay.
with a French wrapper.
Okay.
Maybe they're out there, I don't know. I've never seen one,
Mm-hmm.
but I do my own blend because one, there's no regulations. So I could get a binder from Nicaragua
Mm-hmm.
with the filler from Brazil and a wrapper from Syrian wrapper. And there you go. I
Wow.
make a
Oh,
cigar.
wow. It's a
That's
whole
blend.
trifecta.
And
blend.
and there is no regulations in tobacco, So you're free to do whatever you
Wow,
want.
with
So
any
that's one thing
flavor,
that I want to bring here
anything.
to Revolucion is I want to bring blends
Nice.
like that. I want to bring
Okay.
Turkish leaf. I want to bring in
Yeah.
Syrian leaf. I already got some French leaf. I've had Brazilian. I've had even good Connecticut that Amish people grow. Amish people. And their way of curing their cigars, they throw bonfires and they have a little bit of smoke in it.
Really?
Different twist. Yeah. So I mean, there's so much out
Kind
there.
of like wine tasting.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
but
Yeah.
a
I'm not a big
cigarette.
wine person.
Uh-huh.
I am.
I'm not a big wine person. Because wine is a different drug.
Yes.
It'll fuck you up. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a wine person because
Yeah.
I've learned my lesson.
Sugar.
Yes,
it's
I
a
did
sugar.
too.
Yeah. And there's only one that I liked, and it was it's made in Texas. It has someone with the white cowboy hat on it. I forgot the name of it. Oh my God.
No.
And it's outside of Sinton. I think that's where the winery's at. Anyways, and it was like a blackberry
Uh-huh.
flavor.
Gotcha.
Delicious. I was like, I can drink this
Yes.
bottle by my. But that's another thing. Goloso yo.
Yes.
Like I was like, what do you mean just 2 drinks? What? 2 cups? I need more. What is this?
Oh, I learned my lesson too.
Yeah, so that was the first time, and that's why I learned my lesson because I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was like, one for me, one for you. And I was like,
That's it. What?
no, my miss. What is
Oh,
this?
yeah.
I was like, it's like 13, 14 bucks. Let's go get another one. Because I was like, let's get wine drunk, right?
No.
It's an HEB, shout out, you know.
Yeah, shout out.
You know what I mean? So I remember I drank it and I was like, oh, okay, cool. We're gonna go get another one. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just get two
Yeah.
more. So the person that I was with, they got drunk. And I was like, I want to finish the other ones. Like I'm a man. I want to keep drinking. The goal was to drink.
No.
And I ended up drinking it and I was like,
No, yeah.
shit faced, really shit faced. But also I felt ugly because of like the sugars and everything.
Yes.
Like I was like,
Oh, yeah. It's like a bad hangover.
Mhm.
Right?
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
this is, I don't
Especially
like
with
it.
wine.
And I used to laugh. A lot of people, I'm going to be honest. I used to be like, me burlaba, like, dude, you get drunk on a bottle of wine. I'm like, come on, bro. You're not.
Yeah.
But then I learned
Until-
it's not even a liter. The majority of those bottles of wine are like, what, 3/4, right?
Yeah.
Not
Uh-huh.
bad, yeah.
So, but that alcohol content is the same as a 6-pack of beer.
Yeah.
And I never knew that for years, and I would be laughing until I was like, damn, I got like smash freeze with like a bottle and a half, but that's it,
That's what I'm
And then
saying.
that sugar, it's like, it's brutal.
Yeah, but that's just my thing is like you have one cup and I'm like, to me, that's not enough. I need another one. Like I wanted to get drunk. What are we doing? One glass. Get out of here. Pour me another one.
Let's go. Bust out the Moscato now.
Fuck yeah.
Where is that? Nice.
Oh man, but no, so like
Mhm.
here's another good question for you.
Shoot.
You roll cigars. Let's just say allegedly. Were you allegedly rolling blunts back in the day? Were you a good weed roller?
I
You-
get
Be
that.
honest. How long is it?
It's just a
Have
really
you timed
good.
yourself?
It's a really good
And
question.
it's hard to really do a cigar when you have that instant of rolling the blunt. You want to do the.
Yeah. For each one, here's one customer. Here's another one.
Nah, just kidding. No. I've
What-
never rolled the blunt. Really, never.
No.
And I get guys that come in here. Hey, what if I bring? And I tell them, look, I've never done it in a cigar. I know there's some cigars out
Mhm.
there, but I don't know how they do it because of the fact that
Mm.
you cannot inhale
The leaf.
tobacco.
The
Yeah.
leaf.
And then how do you? I'm like, I'm puzzled. Like, how
So-
do you do the marijuana with the tobacco?
Yeah,
That's
and
where
Wouldn't
I'm
you
like,
just need like one leaf?
so that's why I was gonna ask you, like
maybe, 'cause-
Swisher
Because
Sweet.
Yeah,
A
I'm thinking, yes, you're
backwood,
right.
but a
It's just
backwood
the-
is what they use.
Well, backwood
Yeah.
is
That's just
actual
one leaf.
That's
yeah.
just one
They
leaf.
take out the inside.
Yes.
La
So
tripa.
like Swishers and Black and
There you
Milds,
go.
I used to. They would call freak it.
Yeah.
You take out the inner lining.
Yes.
Freak
You
it?
you have the outside, but you take out the
inner,
inside.
there,
yeah,
there you go. No,
And
yeah,
then
that
you would
makes
stuff
sense.
it.
Yeah.
and that's how I would do it because
I
I
just
could
learned
never.
something today.
Yeah, because
Let's roll some right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bring it.
Yeah. Where is it?
I could never roll, and I could never roll, but I was heavy on Mary Jane back in the
Yes.
day in high school. So what I would do is I would poke the front part
Yes.
and then start doing this number
Yeah.
to get everything out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you would just stuff it like this,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that.
Exactly. That's how I would do it. So then there's that little inner line,
Yeah.
and I would just
Oh
Take
yeah,
it
the
out.
little,
There
the little
you
strip,
go.
the
So
little
that's-
strip.
But
Yeah.
imagine how much
How much?
hierba mala hierba macha
That's what I'm
goes in
saying.
that
You
one.
would. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Ah.
That's
I
a
saw.
lot.
So it's maybe like 8 grams.
That's
I
a
would
lot.
say 8 grams.
That's a whole lot.
Probably, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like a what? Like a yeah.
That's
My calculations.
she knows.
What's that the calculator?
I bring out the scale.
E equals MC
There's
Carry
a
the 2.
there-
on the third potential.
there's a rapper. I think it's 2 Chains.
Nice.
Might be-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you seen his
Yeah.
videos?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so he tests like the infused the food
Ooh,
with
yeah.
with marijuana, butter,
yes.
oils, and things like that.
Mm.
And I saw-
gourmet stuff,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
And I saw once where they brought him a cigar, but it's a weed cigar,
yeah.
and it's rolled with weed leaves.
Yes.
And that's why I was gonna ask
Oh,
you right now
hemp.
about
It's
the
hemp leaf.
Yes. Hemp leaf.
Mhm.
There you
But-
go.
Has to be.
and
The
they're
only
like
thing-
it's coated with hash, and it was too much. That guy
Yeah.
was gonna
Ooh,
die.
nice.
And
It's
like,
ridiculous.
really expensive too, right?
It was in the thousands.
Yes.
The one cigar was in the
One
thousands.
cigar.
Yeah.
Wasn't even a blunt. It was a cigar, right?
It was a
Yes.
cigar, but that's what I'm saying. Like the guy was like, "This is a cigar, but it's a weed cigar."
cigar.
Infused
Yeah.
with
And I was just
like
like, how? Like, that's
nice.
crazy.
It makes sense the way you said it. You know how they when they open
Mhm.
up a Swisher backwood, you know, it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, they dump everything and they just fill it up, replace it.
Yeah.
It's just that wrapper that's holding it.
But when
know?
you do it, is it leaves after leaf after
Yes.
leaf after leaf? It's
It's
not.
bunched.
It's not. Yeah.
there's
It's
a
just rolled and
technique.
rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled.
So here's the technique. So
Okay.
we do your blend. So I use a seco, a viso, and a ligero. So you need a combination. So each leaf has to be bunched a certain way. There's different techniques on that too.
Of course.
So there's the book, the overlapping. There's different ways of doing cigars. There's no specific. So it's you take out the vein, which is the main, the back part.
Yes.
You know, and then you start bunching them. Then that's called the filler. That's the filler.
Okay.
Then it goes wrapped up in what we call a binder. A binder leaf is the leaf that didn't make it to become a wrapper. They're not that beautiful. They're not that, they're not there.
It's just a support.
It's just a support, exactly. So then you roll it in the binder,
Uh-huh.
and then they go into the mold. Some cigars can be just, they're gonna be fuglies.
Yes.
But you can
Cheap.
actually smoke them. But I like to use a mold. That way they get pressed and they get that nice cylinder.
That tightness.
Yes.
shape,
Okay. Okay.
After that's another process that takes like a good, to make a cigar from beginning to end, 10 cigars, that'll take me like a good 3 to 4 hours.
Oh
to
wow.
make, from
Okay.
beginning to end. Excuse me.
Jesus.
And then so once they're molded, after an hour and 20 minutes roughly, they come out and then it's rolled into the wrapper. The nice, beautiful last layer of
Yeah, the
Oh,
last
okay.
layer.
boom. Cut, and then it's
So just one
Presents it.
cigar, how long does it take you from start to finish?
because usually I do a tray.
Oh, you do a
But I want to
tray.
say like
Okay, how long is the
it'll
tray?
be like 2 hours. 2 hours
Oh,
to do
okay.
one cigar.
For one
Yeah,
cigar.
One cigar.
Jesus.
Yeah. It'll take that because like I said, I put them in a mold and that takes like a good hour and 30 minutes.
You still have
shape
to
'em.
do that
And
part.
you gotta
yeah.
turn them, flip them because you want to take out the creases out of them too. So
Oh,
they're a
okay.
smooth cigar.
Jesus.
Yeah. So there's a
So
little
you really get
technique there.
into it. You get
Yeah,
lost in the
no, I
sauce.
love it. Yeah, especially when
Yeah.
I'm outdoors doing a an event and I'm there
Yeah.
rolling. Oh man, it's just
You're on a roll.
Yeah,
I love
you get
it.
lost.
Relaxing.
Yeah.
Put my jams
Music,
on. I
yeah.
got my
Yeah.
LPs going on. You know,
Nice. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like
Chong in the
that.
background.
There you go. Mexican American.
But really,
Nice.
I had a cigar a couple of weeks ago,
Mhm.
and I lit it. Had a couple of draws, and then I noticed it just started burning from one side, and then this side didn't start burning. But
Yeah.
then in the middle was like a clump of like just like
Burn.
I don't know, like if it was just like a rock of
Yes.
leaves where like it was just hard and like I couldn't burn it. Like
Yeah.
I was like with the lighter, like okay, come on, and I'm
Yeah.
taking a hit, and it just wouldn't do anything. So I just like ended up flicking it off, and I was like, "What
that
is
was it or no?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that was it. Like the rest just started going, but it was in the middle of the cigar. So by the time I got to there, that's when I
Yeah.
noticed that it started burning up
It was
here.
a cap. The shoulder.
So-
Already learning.
So I just didn't understand like what
Yeah.
was that? Like what
Like
was that part?
anything, they're handmade cigars.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes there's gonna be an extra stem in there, which is la
Okay.
vena, what we call la vena.
Yeah.
An extra stem that's gonna keep it from burning correctly.
Okay.
Another thing is you got to make sure that you're lighting up your cigar, you're rotating it.
Yes.
They claim that Chicago is the windy city.
Yes.
I tell everybody, you don't know what windy is until you hit the valley. To light up a cigar is very hard. Sometimes
is.
It's so windy here. It's
It
like,
is.
golly. So
You gotta get in the corner.
Really?
You gotta
Not
look like
even
you're
like
doing.
that. You gotta be like.
If you're smoking, so you can't even light your cigarette. You got to be quick.
Yeah.
You got to be quick to light it up. So
You got like 4 people.
yeah, exactly. Come on, cobachita.
I
No,
know.
no, no, no,
right?
no, no, hurry up.
So,
You do my next.
but really, that's a good. You have to make sure when you light up your cigar, you're rotating it so you have that even burn. And if it's
Yes.
windy outside, and I've
Okay.
done my own research, if you're not puffing it and rotating it,
While you're lighting.
it's gonna go either sideways because of the wind.
Yeah.
That has a lot of effect to you.
And it's just gonna
know?
catch it like
Yeah.
that.
So because you'll be smoking it and you're not rotating, it's windy. It'll
One
start.
side's
One
catching.
side's catching, but the others it just stays like, what the heck? Why is it? You got
Mm.
here. You
It's
are
just
lighting it.
gonna light
you
it,
know,
yeah.
so make sure
Makes
you
sense.
are lighting your cigar. You take the time to light it, toast it really good,
Yeah.
and then give it a good puff.
Okay.
You know?
Nice.
That's the way to start it.
You mentioned Chicago right now. I have beef with Chicago.
Boy, bro.
Right, because the Cowboys and the.
No. I'm,
That's a
Hey,
different
they were-
story.
that's something else.
What is it, brother?
I am a truck driver.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
y'all's traffic is
it's
sick.
insane. It's insane.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
insane.
No. It's
Mm.
So
brutal.
I left Chicago. I did my delivery at like 2 in the afternoon, and I had to drive 4 hours away from Chicago.
Yeah.
But I was leaving at 2, 3 o'clock, and I got stuck in traffic. So it was a 4-hour drive. I ran my 8 hours. It took
No
me
way.
8 hours to get
Oh,
to my
yeah.
4-hour destination.
No
I hear you,
way.
man.
And I was just like, I can't even get mad. Like
Oh.
I was mad for like the first 10 minutes,
Yeah,
right?
but then it's
And
like,
then I was just like, there's nothing I
you
can
know,
do.
you
I'm
can't
stuck in
do
traffic.
nothing,
It's
yeah.
literally
it's
you're
bad.
just like that. I was
For
doing
4 hours?
yeah, like 3 miles, 5 miles, 8 miles, 5 miles. Like,
And
it's how
that's
fast I'm
because
going.
here's the thing: after the Chicago fire, they traced the city to have that flow. So you go
Really?
to New York or Boston,
Uh-huh.
you think Chicago's bad.
Mhm.
You go to those cities and it's like because there's dead ends. There's no
Yes.
streets that just go. You know.
Yeah,
go,
yeah, yeah.
Go. So, but
Well,
yeah,
like-
even though it's like that, but it's insane. That's one of the things I don't miss about Chicago.
Yeah.
Is traffic. It is.
You see, traffic
brutal,
here in the
brutal.
valley is bad, but it's because it's
How
either
long does
you.
it last?
Yeah, but it's because either you drive fast or you drive too slow.
Yeah, true.
That's just what it is.
Mhm.
I was in Houston coming back home just
Yeah.
the other day. I hate Houston's traffic. Houston is a place that I can't
Yeah.
stand of traffic, and it's up there with
Yeah.
Chicago. But the thing is, I'm not in Chicago all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
So Chicago gets a pass because I'm not there all the time.
But
I have to
you-
drive through Houston almost every other
Every
time. I
again,
go up and
true.
come down, and I get stuck there, and it is
Brutal.
horrifying. You have
Yeah.
5 to 6 to 8 lanes, and you're getting off. You're getting
Yeah.
on the expressway, and you're gonna get off in 3 exits.
Oh,
But you need to jump
no.
all the way to the left, so you can go, and then jump
Yeah.
all the way to the right.
Oh yeah.
Keep your ass on the fucking right lane, so you can just move up and get out. What is the
Yeah.
problem?
Oh my
You're the reason for traffic in Houston and Dallas and all those places is because people are doing this number.
Yeah.
And then
True.
there's no accidents, there's no nothing for all those brake lights. Once I start seeing brake lights, I'm like, oh
Yeah,
damn,
yeah,
here we
like-
go.
Here we go. Let's time it.
Exactly. And I'm just there like moving up and moving up. And then I'm a truck driver. I give space.
Yeah.
And then here
Mm.
comes a
You're
jackass
wait.
that's like,
Yeah.
also
Oh,
now
that
I
pissed
can't
you
move
off.
because now I need to regain my space just in case if
And I
someone
gotta admit,
rear-ends
I've
me.
done that a couple of times.
Oh, man.
But here's one thing that I noticed also here. I don't know if it's just me or I don't know if you guys experienced, but that ese tramo that between Austin and San Antonio or San Marcos, they
That
always hit traffic. It's like traffic.
Always.
Always. It's like,
always.
I can never come from the north, go through Austin like an easy.
Yeah.
No, it's always traffic in that little section.
Yes.
There. I don't know what it is.
Always. And right now I know they're doing construction there.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like
Ev-
it's like
it's-
every day.
I think when you left,
Still?
you know,
That was 4 years ago. I got here
yeah,
4
you
years
came
ago.
back and it's still there. Yeah.
Dang. All right. We're
It's-
almost done.
It's horrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. And you're right.
All right. I
It's-
thought it was just me, but
no,
then
no,
it
no,
is
no,
a
no, no,
thing,
no.
right?
Yeah, because there's
Maybe it was
times
a
where
Twilight Zone or something.
I tell my boss or the dispatchers all the time, I'm like, hey man, like you gotta understand that it's not a 20-hour drive.
Yeah. No.
No, you gotta give me 2 hours in each place, each
Yeah.
location that's gonna give me traffic. So if I'm going to the east, I'm gonna go through Houston, Louisiana, and Georgia.
Mm.
Each of those 2 places is 2 hours at least.
Yeah.
At least 2 hours.
Take. Yeah.
Give or take, fluff it up. Give me the 2 hours. It can be an hour, it can be 30 minutes, or it can be an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But just give me the 2 hours because I'm gonna lose that time.
Yeah.
So it's
True.
not 20 hours. It's like 26. It's gonna take me to get there.
Brutal.
It's at 3 days. It didn't take me 3 days, not
Those
a 2-day
showers
drive.
don't count.
Yeah.
No.
So going up that way, where you're talking about San Antonio, you hit San Antonio, you're good.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get out,
that's
it never fails.
Never fails.
Never fails. Then you get into
Wow.
Austin.
Let's go to San Marcos. I'll take a pass. I'll take a
Yeah.
rain check. I'll take a rain check.
Yeah. Then you get into Austin.
Damn.
See, that's when you get your cigar.
That's when you like. And
There
then
you
see Right
go.
behind you got some ashtrays that go into the cup holders.
Right there.
Really?
Bam. Look at
That's
that.
it. What's up?
Just
Nice.
right there. Oh, that's nice.
That's what
That
you
is
need.
nice.
That's what you
Yeah.
need
That's
in your
exactly
truck.
what I need.
Mhm.
That's what I do. I do smoke in my car. so,
You do?
Yeah.
I was
Especially-
I was
'cause
to
I'll
ask,
do-
can you smoke a cigar in your car?
I enjoy it. Yes.
Or you like hot box?
No, I just cracked the windows a little bit.
See.
And I have that
Okay.
the air
Circulation.
circulating. But yeah, I do. Like today, I was at church. We had a mass for a friend that passed away.
Mhm.
But yeah, on the way over there and the way back, I was having my cigar. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Or when I go to San Antonio, I do a couple of gigs over there too,
Mhm.
and I roll cigars for events over there. And like I got the next one is the Pearl
Okay.
in San Antonio. That's
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
October, the first week of October. I'll
Oh,
be
nice.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, but I love that's a good 4 hour drive at least.
I was
Mhm.
about to say,
That's just
yeah, it's a
perfect
good
timing, right?
Yeah.
Right when I'm just
Open
leaving
roads.
Edinburgh, that's the perfect time to light it up. Boom. Yeah.
Or-
I'll be in San
Past the
Antonio.
checkpoint.
Oh,
or
right at the
before?
checkpoint.
No, at the checkpoint right away. Like,
You an
what is
American
that?
citizen, sir?
Me no,
Yes.
me no habla.
Mi hijo habla español.
So,
That's
but no,
funny.
that's my. I love driving and smoking a cigar.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's cool. I've never thought about doing it on the road as a truck driver because
Oh, I love
I got
it.
a lot of things
Yeah.
going on. And I to add one thing like
Yes. True. You got to be on your
So, I don't know.
on your toes on that.
maybe when I'm done. Once I'm done for the day,
Yeah.
and I'm like, all right, let me enjoy,
you go.
relax. Okay, now I can. But
Yeah.
I mean, a whole hour, I don't think I'd want to just go shower and get ready for bed. Being on the road's been kicking my ass.
I don't
It's
know.
something else.
Even a lot of my
different
friends,
for a girl to smoke a cigar.
because
you
I get that
know?
from my wife. Why? A lot of my friends tell me like, does your wife let you smoke in your car? I say, okay. First of all, that is my car.
My car.
She has her car. So, yes, you can smoke in my car.
Yeah.
Alrighty? Oh, it stinks. I don't care. It's my car.
I like the way
You
it
You want to
stinks.
ride? Oh, but it smells bad. Do you still want to ride or not? No,
Yeah.
I guess. I'm sorry, Yeah, I don't say anything if you got pets at your house or something like that, Hey,
True.
that's
Yeah.
your thing,
See?
I respect that,
Yeah,
My car smells like cigar.
it's my car.
My
Yeah,
car,
Yeah,
It's
with a
okay.
hint of
It's
cherry and
okay.
vanilla.
that's it.
There is the
I
aroma.
have no. I was gonna say cannabis, but no. That's for the next episode.
There you
The
go.
next one, yeah.
That's the next
Yeah, there you
podcast,
go.
all right?
So, overall, which one is your go-to favorite cigar?
Yes. So I like a good 60 ring gauge by 6, which is called the Doble Toro or Gordo. There's different names also. Every
Okay.
company, cigar brand has their own names sometimes. But
Mhm.
I call it a Doble Toro. So it's a 60 ring gauge by 6. And I love a good San Andres, Tuxtla, Veracruz tobacco leaf.
I have to try
That's
those.
my go-to.
Ooh.
So it's almost like black. So it's
Really?
like
Sounds exotic.
brown black. Yes. It's
Mm.
dark. It's aged for a while, but
Mhm.
because of the ring gauge size, it's a cooler burn.
Oh,
Unlike
okay.
a smaller ring gauge, it's a quicker burn.
Yeah.
So I was a big Toro fan. Torpedoes, chisels. I like
Yeah.
that 52 ring gauge. But then they got me a friend of mine that smokes the 70 ring gauge. He's like, dude, you got to try it. And I'm like, nah, I was too scared. I said, it's too much, too long. It's
Mhm.
3 hours, bro. But now once I tried it, and I was like, damn, no, it's my go-to. So I'm a big fan of that ring gauge size. But I love a good, what they call a nub, which is a
Yeah.
shorter cigar,
Okay.
but a big ring gauge.
Okay.
It's a 60 by 4 or a 60 by 3 it could be.
Okay.
Mm.
Here's another question because I've come across this myself. Like now that I started smoking cigars again,
Uh-huh.
how far is it to like you're done? You know what I mean?
That's a good
Because
question.
I've looked like, do I look like a fucking junkie right now? Like I'm like holding it to the end. I'm like,
Like a joint,
I
like
have
a roach.
roaches.
yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, dude, like how, like what's, and also because the time that I get that close already,
Yeah.
it's already,
Yeah, it's burned. Yeah,
it's already wet a little
yeah.
bit, so it's loose, and you're drawing heat.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm like,
Really?
You gotta be careful.
Is there
like,
a
I
different
don't like this
Yeah.
anymore. Yeah, because I mean, to me, you get that hot flavor.
So you get
Ew.
3 different tones in a cigar: the beginning, the
Mhm.
middle, and the end.
Yes.
You get
Okay.
different notes. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
There's some cigars that I've smoked halfway, and I'm like, ugh, that's it, I'm done. This was like what we call
Okay.
a dog stick. This is like junk.
Yeah.
And I spent like 80, $100 on a cigar. It wasn't that
Really?
good.
Jeez.
Mm.
So
Can I
but
get my
then
money
there's
back? I have the receipt.
There you go. But then there's cigars that I gotta smoke till it's freaking burning my lips. 'Cause it's so
Really?
good. I'm enjoying it from the beginning
To the
mid
end.
To the end. And there's cigars that a lot of us in the cigar world, they're like, no, there's some cigars that I can't enjoy that
To the
much.
end.
Till the end, yeah.
Really?
And one of them, like you said, once you find that cigar that you like, that you enjoy it all the way to the end, like me with the San Andres.
See.
3 hours, I'm smoking that
To the end.
3 hours
Okay.
right there.
So it's because I was outside, that the 2 weeks ago, and I enjoyed that cigar, and I should have taken a picture of it. I didn't.
Yes.
I don't remember the name
I
of it.
recommend it. Take pictures of your
Yeah.
cigar that you like.
And so that way I can remember, so I go get more. But
Exactly.
it was sweet though. It had an orange, the what do you call
Label?
it? The orange label, and it
Mhm.
said sweet. And I was all the way to the end, and I
Yeah.
was like, man, do I look weird right now? Because I'm hitting it like to the end. I was like, do I stop or
And I
no?
do take, they're like long roach, what do they call it? Roach clips?
Roach
Yeah,
clips.
roach
Yeah.
clips.
Mhm.
I take them.
Really?
That one will help you a lot, you know?
Wow. Because man, I was like, I'm already like, I'm burning my fingers. And
Oh
I'm like,
my god.
Putting your
Just
fingertips.
get another one, dude.
Then you light it up the way you do cigarettes
see,
with the end.
flip it over.
Flip it
Órale.
up.
Flip it the other way.
That because that's what I smoked. You know, I was smoking for like since I was 15 cigarettes, and I would have a pack of Marlboro Reds 100s in a box. That was my go-to.
And that's what you started smoking?
That's
Marlboro
what I started.
Reds?
Marlboro Reds. Can you
Christ,
believe
that a
that?
Chicago
yeah,
thing?
no. That was a Mexican thing. Yeah,
Oh.
that was.
Because I was going to say.
So here's the thing. I was born in Chicago. I was the other way around. Like the majority of kids
Raised.
born in Mexico come to the U.S. No,
Yeah.
I was born in the U.S., raised in Mexico.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
Wow.
It was a
That's
culture
interesting.
shock and
I would say,
everything,
yeah.
so-
When did you go?
So I was like around 10 years old when we moved. My dad decided to open his business and open up a business in Mexico. I
Wow.
was like 10 years old. Yeah, 9 or 10.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that was a culture.
Marlboro Reds over here.
That's where, and imagine the Mexican Marlboro Reds, bro,
That's
in a
crazy.
box, in hundreds, 100, not the regulars, 100s. And you go to a party, that was 2 boxes a night. No, it was brutal. That's why I was like,
How would your baby lungs be okay with Reds?
I don't know.
Every time I would smoke a Red when I was like at a party, I'm like, "Huh."
No, it's
I
Get
threw
away.
up once with
No.
the marble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give
I
me-
was a camel, but once I inhaled it, I was like, that's it. I
No.
threw up.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was too
No,
strong.
and I still
felt
remember my
sweaty.
first hit. It
Yeah.
was bad. I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
anybody could say, "Oh, it was the best." Hell no. You're lying to me. 'cause
Yeah.
When I first took the first one, man, it felt like my chest was burning. It was a bad, but you wanted to be cool. You want to, because I hung around with a lot of guys that were way older than me.
Mhm.
I was like 15. These guys were already 20, 21. All my friends are older than me. So I wanted to be cool, and that's how
See.
I was like, man, I don't care if it stings, but I got to get used to it.
Did you know there was other cigarettes though that
But
you could
'cause
get?
that's what they would
That's what
buy.
they
So
were-
I was like, I
Ah,
wanted
okay.
to be that.
You see,
it's
Yeah.
bad,
I got made fun of for smoking menthols.
Yes.
I like menthols. And then when Camel Crush menthol came
Yeah.
out, I was like, that's
Oh, yeah.
what I'm talking
Crush it,
about.
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I used to smoke
And I
those.
would tell people like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I've smoked Marlboro Reds before. I'm not trying to die. Hell no. And it's like also when I was in high school, people would make fun of me because I would drink Smirnoff Triple Blacks.
Yes.
That was my go-to. And I was in high school. I was able to go buy them at a certain store.
Yeah.
Not saying
No names.
allegedly I would. You know what I mean? But people will make fun of me like, oh, you drinking pussy drinks or there's a bitch drinks. I'm like,
Hey,
look at the alcohol percentage
yeah.
and look at the alcohol percentage of your Bud Light.
I was a
Spirit.
big fan of the Zimas with Jolly Rancher in it.
Zimas are the shit.
I'm pretty young for this, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
no, you
sorry.
probably don't remember,
I'm
yeah.
30.
Or what was that other that beer somebody was talking about? I was at another place. The Red Dog.
Red
Dog.
Yo.
It doesn't exist
No.
anymore, but
Red,
that
like,
was
like Big Red?
No,
no,
it's
it was
just a
called Red Dog
yeah.
beer, and it was brutal.
Oh.
It was
Yeah.
brutal too.
I never got to taste it because I was like too young. But I
Mhm.
remember my dad and uncles drinking, and I was like, y'all smell. Like, y'all
Ew, y'all
stink.
reek.
like Catarina.
Yeah, like horrible. But yeah, Zimas were the shit. That's like a
Zima.
it's an adult Sprite, pretty
Yep.
much what it was. But yeah,
Really?
so good, delicious.
Or you would ask for they would drop a Jolly Rancher in it, or they would drop some grenadine, right? The red.
Really,
And they just do the. Here you go.
Really? I want to try it now.
Zimas are good.
They came back like not too
They
long
did.
ago, 'cause
I
Really?
remember.
I had my friend Ben. I
remember they came out.
He's like, man, can you bring me? Because I was still in Chicago. Can you bring me a box of Zimas? I'm like, Zimas? I said, I haven't heard that in the longest
forever.
But he found them somewhere in the
Yeah.
Chicago area. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not too long ago, really.
Yeah,
Not
I
too
remember
long
that
ago, yeah.
it came
It
out.
back.
It
Yeah.
came out on Facebook and YouTube,
Yeah.
Instagram, and I was like, "What? I need to buy me
Wow.
some of those." Because man, so I
Bye,
was-
Trulies.
Yeah, for real.
Those are good.
I was drinking Zimas when I
Healthy.
wasn't supposed to be drinking Zimas.
Yeah.
I just
It's
remember.
the honest truth.
Yeah.
Really?
And-
It's out there. I said it.
Yeah, fuck it. It is what it is. Zimas are good. But yeah,
Nice.
the percentage of alcohol is I don't even know why I brought up the Smirnoff Triple Black, but yeah, it was stronger than beer. Oh yeah, I remember now. They would make fun of me for drinking Smirnoff Triple Black at parties, but my Swisher Sweets were rolled with weed.
Yeah.
And I had another Swisher Sweets over here, and so the drunk
Really?
people that would ask me for, I was like $5, and I'd give them regular Swishers.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
And
Fred.
I'd get my
Hey,
hey,
about the hustle.
exactly.
Well,
And
I
people,
mean, yeah,
hustle.
you made $1.
and then I'd be laughing because they'd be like, "Oh, it's good shit." And I'm high. I'm like, "You're stupid as fuck. That's a Swisher Sweet, bro." Like, what are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Aw.
Yeah, but hey, Jose, that's what you get for making fun of me.
Hey,
and my
I hope
Swisher
you don't
Sweet.
get no hate. What is it, hate mail or
Allegedly.
hate man?
This is all
I was one of
alleged.
them guys.
Haters.
This is all
Yeah.
alleged. But I mean, that's what you get for making fun of me. My Smirnoff Triple Blacks, bro. I mean, they
True that.
hit. They hit. They're
Yeah.
strong. They're potent. That's why I mean,
Mm.
for cigarettes, I
Is
get
it-
why they would make fun of you for that, like, or they would like.
Quick question: is there a percent of tobacco? Because I know when you have like those vapes, it says 35% of tobacco. Is there
Oh,
a percent on
Nicotine, right?
nicotine?
Oh, nicotine?
Maybe?
Yeah, because
They're probably, but I mean, you're talking pure nicotine in that. Those
Mm.
values. That's the
So it's
thing,
as
you
strong
know?
as it can get.
Yeah. So that's why that's one of the
Dangerous.
things you cannot like inhale it. It's just too
So
much.
is it good
tobacco.
to take a cigarette? I mean, sorry, a cigar every night, or is it just an occasional?
It's an
thing?
occasional, really.
Not
It's
like
not
an
to smoke every night
every day.
because really, I mean, unless you're retired
yeah,
and you got the
Got-
time,
you got nothing to do.
an hour and a half, 2 hours to smoke it, then go for it.
Then go for
I honestly, I probably smoke. I want to say, if I'm lucky,
Mhm.
a cigar every day that I'm off on a Monday. I'm
okay,
off
yeah.
Mondays.
okay.
But
Okay,
the other
so like
days,
once a week.
I come in here. I got to work like everybody else. You know, I
Yeah.
come in, I got to keep rolling, and I got events going on,
Yeah.
and all those things. So maybe if I had the time, I could, but it's very difficult for me. It's
Yeah.
very, very difficult.
Mm.
So and I even tell people, it's not to be smoked every day. It's
Okay.
once every blue moon. Really,
See.
it's not. It's to be enjoyed. Like I said, relaxed time. I had a stressful week. I'm
Mhm.
gonna have some champagne.
There you go.
A mimosa. Hey, I gotta
Mimosa.
write that on my
mimosa?
There you go,
knock off my
mimosa
list.
with a
Mimosa and a
cigar.
cigar.
Yeah.
But really, it's to enjoy.
Mhm.
Like I tell everybody, like a tomahawk. You don't eat tomahawks every day, right?
No.
Only on a special day, like
Special
it's my
True,
birthday. Oh, you know
true.
what?
See.
I want a freaking steak
Yeah.
this Sunday to watch the Cowboys Bears. There you go.
Look,
mighty
They lost, right? They lost.
you know, when you told me, I was like, wait, what? A Bears fan in the Valley? What the fuck? But okay, it makes sense now. Look, man, people can talk all the shit they want. I don't care anymore.
All
I'm
but hurt. All
I'm
but hurt.
I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, but I don't watch football anymore the way I used to.
Yeah.
I'm a fan, but I'm not a fanatic anymore. I'm a
You're not
fan.
a
because-
bagwagon anymore.
Yeah, no, I just don't watch football in general anymore. I don't. I'll just watch the Super Bowl for
Yes.
Crazy.
the halftime show
The halftime show and the commercials.
and the commercials.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah, because I'm a Marvel head, so I want to see the if they're gonna drop a trailer.
Mm,
But-
makes sense.
So I don't care. People can talk all the shit they want about the Cowboys. Me vale verga. Fuck Jerry Jones.
Okay. What is he doing?
You know, since I was a kid, I got the bullshit. You know what I mean? I got to see one Super Bowl, I think,
Yeah.
or two.
One.
I think one or two. I was
Because
able
you got to be an
see.
Eagles fan. That's why. Sorry.
Ouch.
I didn't know this.
No, we're talking Eagles from Philly or Eagles from Mission.
Oh my God.
Dum-dum. Hold on, I think I got that. Do I? Well, I'll give you this. That was a good one.
Oh, Philly Eagles.
Just
I love it.
love it.
Good one.
Oh my God.
I didn't know this. I'm gonna have to take everything into consideration now. Now that I know the news about
Oh, man.
Eagles fans over here.
My daughter is a fan, and I cannot betray her
Okay.
saying
There
that
you
I'm
go.
an Eagles.
All right,
I mean, a
valid.
Cowboys fan.
Yeah, it's like my son. My son's a Houston Texans fan because of my dad, and I'm like, bro, you fucking brainwashed him. He just
You're
says,
not my dad no more.
yeah, he just says he likes.
Owned him.
He just says he likes Houston
You're off
Texans.
my will,
Emancipated.
Dad.
Because you don't like the
Emancipated.
Cowboys and I like the Cowboys. He's just going against me. Like, whatever,
And a lot
bro.
of people, here's the thing, a lot of people think that I hate the Cowboys. I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I could watch a Cowboy game, San Francisco, you name it.
Mm-hmm.
But don't you ever tell me to watch a Packers.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
bro.
Oh. I see we
These are
got
fighting words.
we got some hate for the Packers.
Okay.
That I wouldn't even. There's a street called Green Bay. I wouldn't even drive through there in Chicago, man. That's how-
Going around.
No,
Detour.
You turn.
5 mile
You're like,
round turn. Yeah, I'll
you're
take
like
it.
avoid
No, really,
Green Bay Road.
But no, that's. I mean, really, a lot of my friends, like, nah, you're just a hater. I said, no, I'm not a hater. I really am. I'm not. I can sit down and watch the game.
Yeah.
You know, I'm okay with it. But just my Packers and I can't stand. I guess anybody in
Can I
our
ask-
division.
Can I ask what's like? Why don't you like Packers?
It's
They suck?
Our
It's your rival.
rivalry. It's a
Oh, okay,
rivalry.
okay, it's a rival.
the
Yeah.
classic rivalry.
Okay,
One of
okay.
the oldest ones. So,
All right. I didn't
Yeah,
know
that's
that.
like
Oops.
no. We
I've always just
cannot.
been Cowboy fan.
And we're neighbors, state neighbors, but
Yeah.
it's like no, man,
Wow. I
no,
was about to
no.
say, yeah.
There is a lot of hate between us.
Yeah.
There. Yeah,
Mm.
it's crazy.
They got a
It's
they got a,
true.
they got a
It's true.
crazy dialect out there.
Yeah.
They
There's-
really
but they
do.
get
And they love
serious,
their
though.
cheese over there in,
They do
in-
love their
They're
cheese.
in
serious.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
In Chicago, you have stands that have like Chicago style hot dogs. You go to Wisconsin, they have grilled cheese stands.
Yeah.
Mm.
Am
Yeah.
I right? Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
they
Never
have them
been-
there.
I haven't been there lately.
I don't
need
know.
to
I'm
go.
trying to get their dialect right
Like,
now. I forgot how they speak because everywhere I go.
You do. And kind of sounds like Boston
No.
a little bit too.
But not Wisconsin has a
Chicago.
different.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
They have a
right.
different
Yeah.
dialect. It's
Yeah.
it's a
Really?
different little
And
accent.
it's not Boston, it's Boston.
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 I'm going to Boston soon
Boston.
in November, and I can't wait to go because I'm gonna be like, hey babe, get the keys to the car.
The car. Let's get some clam chowder.
Yeah. Where's the car?
Get some lobster rolls.
Get some
There you go,
lobster
Bring some
rolls.
lobster rolls.
We going to Boston. Oh
That's
my
cool,
God,
that's
man.
cool.
Rick, I gotta say thank you.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you for letting me come
you.
over here so that way you
Yeah.
can jump on the
Oh,
podcast.
thank you
It's
for
really
the invite.
nice.
Really,
Yeah.
I'm
Super
glad.
pretty.
And I've been wanting to reach out for a while already because I mean, like I said, I saw
Yes.
the episode with the 956 ABV podcast,
Yeah.
and
Shout out.
and because I'm just a huge cigar fan, so now I know where I'm gonna come
There you
to get
go.
me some cigars because I love me some
Yeah,
cigars.
no, thank you, brother. Anytime.
Yeah.
And they came in, the 956 ABV, to get custom made cigar bands of the 49ers.
Oh
On
yes.
their
Oh,
cigars.
nice.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, because I had called them, right? Because I was on my way and we were talking about something. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to watch the game with my family and I'm
Yeah.
getting some cigars. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
fucking badass. Cool.
We made
That's
some
right.
custom-made cigar bands for them.
Nice,
Seen that. So
nice.
if you can just
No.
let the people know where they can find you, your social
Yes.
medias, and we'll put it up right here.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
thank you. You can find me here at North 10th Street Plaza,
Mm-hmm.
1624 North 10th Street, Suite number 2. As you walk in, you can't miss me. I'm to your right. And here in McAllen, 78501. All righty? Here in the RGV.
Yeah. Then we'll put the
Woo.
Instagram and all that good
Thank you.
stuff.
No.
That way everyone can check you out. And,
Yes, thank you so much.
and I will bring you some stickers, man.
I definitely need them, man.
Yeah, I had some stickers and I couldn't find them. It's just I'm putting all my stuff away and getting them
Yeah,
packed.
no,
I was like,
no, I
"Where
hear
are
you. I
they?"
know. You just got back in last night, no? From
I
a trip?
did.
Yeah, no,
I
no.
did.
Nice.
I did.
Trucking,
Yeah.
trucking.
So yeah, keep on trucking.
Yeah,
And
God,
thank
man.
you so much. I
Yeah,
hope
thank
you
you
liked
so
it,
much.
you know, and
So beautiful.
big
Yes.
shout out to everybody out there,
Thank
alrighty? Thank you so
you.
much, all right, for your
All right.
support.
All righty, guys, and you know what to do. Make sure and follow the podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Google Podcasts, everywhere you stream your podcast and all that good stuff. Make sure you follow us. Follow BorderBabe956.
Don't forget to follow me, guys. Woo!
Follow Revolucion Cigar
Oh,
Roller.
yes.
You know what it is. And tell your mom, your tia, your Sancha, your Tio
Come
Chueco that
by,
walks with
come
the
by,
limp.
yes.
Call everybody about the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.
Bye. Nice. This is interesting. I kind of want to smell some. I like to- I like to smell or